YouTube land, what's up? It's your girl Makar from Cougar's Closet. How y'all doing today? So, today I have a message for the goat, the sea goat, the mountain goat, the Capricorn, the Capricornius. Now, I can speak from this from this perception because I just so happen to be a Capricorn. So, I wanted to get in tuned and involved with the Capricorn because I'm gonna have to baby this one, y'all. Not just because it's me, because I know how Capricorns are. So I'm gonna have to baby this one. I'm gonna have to baby this one. That's not the way she gonna take it, or he gonna take it, or they gonna take it. So I have to baby this one. So with Capricorns, right? Capricorns are very sensitive people. They are very serious people. Baby, they ain't got enough. Baby, they got so much love. They ain't no way they can run out. They can't run out of love. Now they can get put out of love, but they ain't running away from no love. They up for the challenge. And Capricorns are the workaholics of the Zodiac. If you want a man or a woman that does work and sweat by the sweat of their brow, get a Capricorn. If you want it done right, get a Capricorn. If you want some calculated advice, get a Capricorn. If you need some wisdom, talk to a Capricorn. See, Capricorns come into the world wise because they already been here before. This is a cakewalk to them. And a lot of people kind of criticize Capricorns. They think that Capricorns are mean. Or they think that Capricorns are too serious. Because Capricorns are serious-minded people. But if they cut loose, then that means they really trust you. They really like you. Because Capricorns are mostly leaders. They leading the pack. They're following shit. They ain't never heard of it. They can see all who following who clicked and clanked up. They can watch it, but no. Listen, not the Cap. The Cap leading this thing. I'm sorry. But the Cap doing it. So a lot of people think Capricorns are serious. But they serious about life because a lot of Capricorns are empaths. A lot of Capricorns are sunseed kids. A lot of Capricorns are problem solvers. A lot of Capricorns carry a lot of weight for you. A lot of your venting baggage, Capricorns got that backpack. Now, there are two different type of Capricorns. The Capricorns they're the Capricorns that are on the January end. I find them to be rather more different than the other Capricorns going back this way towards the fire and stuff. Those Capricorns, I presume to be a little bit more milder Capricorns. They strike me as more quieter Capricorns, where the other Capricorns are more wilder or more boisterous or whatever they are, dramatic, gaming, Those Capricorns are just kind of like, they like to be behind the scenes, and they really, for it to be a cluster of them, they really do have a shyness to themselves. And they're quiet. Most Capricorns are quiet unless you run across one like me. Now, if a Capricorn tell you they're gonna do something, they gonna do it, and you can apply that however you want to apply that. If a Capricorn tell you they're gonna do something, they ain't gonna let you down. It's not wise to get on the bad side of a Capricorn because a Capricorn has a mind like an elephant. They never forget. And some things they just, it's so deep they can't forget it. Although it would be wise of the Capricorn to let this loose because that's like saying you giving people power over you. Ain't nothing wrong with speaking. So I'm trying to get ready to start flexing that muscle because I can walk it like I'm talking. Yeah, I got to be able to walk it like I'm talking. But boy, it's hard for a Capricorn to forgive because a Capricorn loves so hard. So if you get on the other side of a Capricorn, just imagine how much love they was already giving you 10 times fold the hate when you flip them over. Like you don't want to flip a Capricorn over. And especially the ones like me that's on the cusp between the Sagittarius and the Saggicorn. Now you see a Capricorn has earth in it, a full Capricorn, but a Saggicorn has fire and earth in it. So now you're dealing with fire and earth. And so a Saggicorn, you don't want to upset a Saggicorn because they really got a choice words from you. And you can tell it's coming from the Sag. It's all heat. It's all fire. If you want honesty and you don't want no sugarcoating, ask a Capricorn. Now, sometimes I run into people that's curious and ask me about double dipping of two zodiac signs, a Scorpio male, a Scorpio woman, a Capricorn man, a Capricorn woman. Okay, so could two Capricorns get together? Now, them two bosses in their own damn right. Whoa! They can get together, but the thing is, they so much alike. So in the beginning, they'll have this, smothering volcano love and this and that because they got so much in common. But then the relationship can turn around and die down because they got too much in common. Where the both of them can start falling in their own routines to where they're separate now. Because Capricorns are loners. So I don't mind going over here if you don't mind going over there. You okay? Yeah, I'm okay. You okay? Yeah, well, everybody okay with this? Everybody. Capricorns, they want you, but they don't need you. And they know that. But you fit in the program if you know how to act. Now that's all what it's about if you know how to act. But other than that, Capricorns really ain't got time for that. The Capricorns, they're explorers. Especially that one that likes to crawl all up on the mountains and get lost, out looking for wisdom or out bungee jumping, looking for a different type of high. They like to journey. The Capricorns are very, very curious. While some people might be satisfied by what's in front of them, a Capricorn wants to know what makes that appear what's in front of them. See, they're already grown when they come here. They're already grown. Now, I'm going to tell you a sign that I like with Capricorn. I like Tauruses with Capricorns if you can find a mild Taurus. Oof. Even the older ones still bug. Bow, bow, kicking their legs back. Oh, they dangerous. I like a Capricorn and a Taurus together, and I also like a Capricorn and a Cancer together because they are opposition. They can teach one another. And it'd be in different departments, so it wouldn't be like they were stepping on each other's toes. Both of them would be teaching, cross-training, and teaching what the other one needs to learn, going in the opposition directions of them. So I like that. I like a Capricorn Scorpio combination. That's a power couple. I think I read that Jada and Will Smith was Scorpio and Capricorn. I'm not sure, but I think I did. Somebody. But that's a nice combination right there. If the Capricorn can handle the jealousy of the Scorpion, and the Scorpion can handle the introvertness and the quietness of the Capricorn, they might could work that out. Cause cancers know how to mind their damn business, don't they? They go in that damn shell and shut that clam. They ain't never seen you, have they? So I like them with a Cancer, but the Cancer would really have to learn how not to drain the Capricorn. Because the Cancer is just so full of emotions. And he doesn't understand, or she doesn't understand that after a while they can get draining to where it drains the Capricorn's energy. And then it makes the Capricorn run off to revive and still haven't revived yet. So, but that's a nice combination because the Cancer knows how to treat the Capricorn. Most Cancers are classy people. Yeah. Well, yeah, most Cancers I know are classy people. But a lot of Capricorns too ain't afraid of nothing. But see, you ain't gonna know that because they too quiet. But you might see them go, kinda because they're aggressive. Because not like mean aggressive or rude aggressive, but they know they're the goat, so they just kind of take what they need. You know. Sorry that it comes off that way. It comes off as cockiness to others, but we're not cocky. I mean, we might have a little teaspoon of it and a teaspoon of confidence. You're supposed to have some of that in your recipe now. You just don't want it at high levels. But I can say that they know how to treat people, both the Cancer and the Capricorns. They're a delight. If you want to see a delightful couple, the Cancer and the Capricorn is delightful to look at. They're pleasant. I don't too much like a Capricorn with a Gemini. They don't mix that's water and oil when they get mad. I'm not going to go that deep into that. But I don't really like Capricorn and Gemini crosses. And so you got to keep in mind with that Gemini has multiple personalities. So, like, out of all of them, 8 to 10, 20, like, the Capricorn don't know who we really dealing with here. Like, Gemini can spin you out and you never ever spin out. They got that many characters. They got that many masks. They got a team back there. That Gemini. I wonder if the Aquarius, I don't think I would really like an Aquarius and a Capricorn together. I don't know if they say that's okay or not, but I wouldn't prefer it. Because the Capricorn might look at the Aquarius as being too cocky. I don't care for a Capricorn and a Pisces because the Pisces can become too sulky. And it's not a problem that they become sulky as long as they're not operating out of their ego. If they're operating into their ego, then their sulkiness will turn into some boss gangster shit on you. And you ain't doing nothing but trying to help. So, I don't like that combination. I think it was the three that I named, the Cancer and the Scorpio and the, who was that? Y'all know I don't know. Find out who that was and jot it below. I don't know if I named them all or not, but it's just some signs that I like. Not saying that these signs can't work. I'm sure these signs are together, but they have to work harder, I tell you that, because there's such a difference between the two. But if they're determined to make it and it's meant to be, then that is determined and it's meant to be. Other than that, I like the Capricorn because the Capricorn is simple. You know, the Capricorn is a naturist person. So the Capricorn likes to look for beautiful things. A Capricorn is admire. So, sometimes, you'll see a Capricorn out admiring the landscaping because they're earthy people. Admiring the squirrels, and they can hear the bees in their ears, and they can hear, the crickets chirping from outside. They listen for this type of stuff. They connect with the highways. When they hear cars, something ride by, their body becomes one with it. Capricorns have inner ears and hind ears. They have all kinds. Listen, they just a different type of creature. I don't know what that's about. They like, Capricorns are like aliens. That's what they are. They're like aliens because you think you know them, but you don't. You'll never know them. They only gonna allow you to know who they want you to know. But that other person, you'll never get the real core of that person. They know if they give you that, then they give up their soul. You ain't gonna listen. They pulling off with theirs. They Capricorn. They slowly walking off with theirs. They grazing, looking down with theirs. They ain't worried about it. Not that they ain't worried about it. You don't like a Capricorn? Listen, they ain't worried about it. They got bigger fish to fry. That Capricorn. They got a conference call at 3 while you back there talking that one stuff. Capricorns are business-minded people. If it ain't about no money, making nothing, or no good novel, because they love reading. Now, on the other hand, I'm not a reader. I'm a scammer. But most Capricorns have something that they love to do, or some type of collection of something, like a Cancer. They traditional people. And their sense of humor is different. They just a goat. I mean, there's literally no way to describe a Capricorn. They just out of space. They just out of this world. You want a friend for life? Capricorn. But don't cross them now. And then I don't know. I got a few I got a soft spot for, but then some of the damn spots I had to throw away. I couldn't work with them no more. Capricorns are very prideful people. And they love helping. But see, Capricorns have to shut off and learn how to say no, because people take advantage of Capricorns because they think they're so weak. But they don't know that the Capricorn is strategizing. The Capricorn is calculus. It's doing the math. That's what Capricorns do. A lot of Capricorns like algebra and can be found in the lab texts and all kind of carrying on. Golfers, because they like things that make them, have to study. Things that have to make them use diameters and, I know a couple of Capricorns. I'm not saying this is a wild fetish fantasy, but I do know a few Capricorns like to bowl. Capricorns are very just stumped down, pleasant people. But if you rub them the wrong way, you didn't rub them. And chances are, before you done set a Capricorn off, you've been working on them for a long time. They ain't snapping on you at the first go round. A Capricorn will always warn you to get back. They'll send something out there. Whether it's in the air, to your face, they always warn you to bag back before they strike. However they gonna strike on the phone, calling such and such on the phone, telling somebody husband this and that. Listen, you don't want to. A Capricorn is history. You know them librarian books where you used to go to the library and they have all them books and carrying on and this and that. That's what a Capricorn is like. A Capricorn is undescribable. Unremarkable. Only thing about them, like I said, they hold grudges for a long time. And they have the power to overthrow that, but they just don't want to overthrow it because they don't give a fuck about it. But in order for them to grow, they know what they need to do. Now, will they do it? I don't know, because a Capricorn can be very, very, very stubborn, but they can be a cold stubborn, freezer burnt stubborn. I'm trying to find another negative of a Capricorn. Let me get my book. See if I can find something right here. That's the Sagittarius. I'm sorry, y'all. I should have had myself more prepared. Where's this damn go at? Okay, Capricorn. Let's see what they say about the negative traits of a Capricorn. Oh, honey, they talking about Capricorn and sex. Oh, I better not stop there. Oh, it'd be too delicious if I stopped there. I wouldn't know how to come away. Oh, don't you go? Okay, so negative traits. Oh, of a Capricorn. Okay. And I find this to be true. If one person did something to a Capricorn, they'll feel like everybody did something to them. Throw the whole goddamn store away. Throw the whole place away. Capricorns are like that. I said unforgiving. A perfectionist who is never satisfied. Now, why would they tell a lie like that on a Capricorn just in a book? I wonder if I could file a lawsuit against these people. This is Little Giant Encyclopedia Zodiac. I wonder if I could file a lawsuit against them. They said the Capricorns were perfectionists that's never satisfied. Isn't that falsifying our character? I tell you what, I'm status seeking. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to shut this book down because I don't like what's going on. Now, let me speak on that. Capricorns, I have to be honest. Capricorns in their teen years and their teen years, adolescent years, and, mid-adulthood year, they are status seeking. But they looking for their right crew to be around to impress their own people, if that makes sense. Like, Capricorns are winners. So they feel like everybody else should be winners. But the everybody else winners don't feel like that. They have problems with Capricorns because they godly people. They are gods and goddess. The Capricorn. There's no way to describe those daggum people. Well, I'm gonna leave it right there because they're just aliens. Mountain aliens, alien goats. goats.